everybody. So I decided that I'm gonna start a retro game collection, okay? Now I'm slowly putting out all my video games. You know, as you all know, I moved into this house probably a little over a year ago. All my gaming system was boxed up, and I'm slowly starting to unbox all of it, okay? We've been having game nights in my house lately, and it's inspired me to start a retro game collection, okay? Also, ever since I told you guys that I was a gamer, here's my modified Game Boy with my new IPS screen. Looks really awesome, guys. Ever since I told you guys that I was a gamer, you guys been flooding me with questions of what I'm playing. For those of you guys who are wondering what I'm playing right now, check this out. Again, this is my modified Game Boy. Hear that noise? Let's reset it, guys, because that noise is just awesome. Here, tell me if you guys hear it. Yeah. That's awesome. For those of you guys who are wondering what game I'm playing right now, check this out. This little bad boy right now. Yeah. It's like a movie. EA Sports. Yeah. 007. Sweet. That's an awesome game, guys. If you guys haven't played it on the Game Boy Advance, go check it out. Now, I am stuck on a level, and whenever I'm stuck in a level, this is what I do. I put this away, and I start playing something else. This is my Game Gear. If you guys are wondering what I'm playing here, World Series Baseball. You know why? Because the season just started. That's why. So, let's talk into detail exactly how my room's gonna change a little bit, just a little bit, and what I plan on collecting and on buying. So I'm gonna explain to you guys my card room now, okay? What you see behind me are all my binders. Okay, we all know that I have baseball cards on this side of the wall where all my packs, and I actually have baseball cards on that side of the wall behind the camera. Okay, those are where all my frames are at, my packs, and my binders. I did have plans on doing some baseball stuff on this side of the wall, but not no more. So we're gonna cut our room into half. This side of the wall is gonna be all my video games, okay? I started building shelves, as you can see. Now I do have a lot of bobbleheads and baseball figures. All that's gonna be relocated to this side of the room. Okay, in the meantime, they're just there now just to clear out spaces. I'm slowly pulling out all my video games, so as you can see, I have one rack of just video games. I should have more than that, and I have a lot of stuff to move out of the way, you know, a lot of stuff. I'm slowly transitioning my room. I'm still cleaning it up. I'm still unboxing things, so I am gonna have one wall full of video games in which I plan on having multiple shelvings for it. So for those of you guys who are wondering what systems I'm playing right now, yeah, let me tell you guys something. I play all my systems, okay? I don't have them for looks. No, not at all. When I have game nights, we play all the systems. The only systems that I'm not really playing with right now, but I have it actually in my bedroom, is the PlayStation 4. I kind of messed that one up, okay? I wanted the special edition, is what they called it, the Star Wars Darth Vader edition. But that system has, I believe, like 80 gigabytes or something like that, and I kind of messed that one up. I should have just bought the terabyte, because every time I buy a new game for that, I have to delete one that I already played. And once I figured that I had to start doing that, then I kind of just lost interest on buying games, because I like saving my memory and on my games so I can go back and, you know, use those cheap, you know, levels that I left off at, and having to delete the game and then, you know, re-download it again, it just became a whole hot mess. I actually might consider upgrading my PS4 and then giving that one away to my brother or something, my family, my friends. I don't know. But it is a limited edition Darth Vader. I may just keep it and just keep it in the bedroom and just upgrade it later. But I do have a Nintendo. Okay, I have a lot of games for Nintendo. I do have a Super Nintendo. I do have a Sega Genesis. I do have a Nintendo 64. In fact, I just bought a second Nintendo 64 because I had a game night recently, and my Nintendo 64 took a dookie while we were playing Mario Party. Yeah, crazy. So I bought another one. What I'm gonna do is just swap out the brains and the circuit boards and all that, because I have the red one, and I just bought the just the regular black one, and that's kind of boring. I've had the red one for a long time. Okay. So I'm just gonna take off the parts for that one and just swap it over to the red one, and, you know, just have the bad one and the black one. That's what I plan on doing. I do have a Game Boy. I do have a Game Gear. I also have a PlayStation 3. which has ties to my original Nintendo, by the way, and a PlayStation 4. I do plan on buying a PlayStation 5 because I just saw a commercial that price has dropped for that. So now it's time for me to go out and buy that, because that's exactly how I did on my PlayStation 4. I kind of waited till prices dropped, and I bought it. So those are the systems that I'm playing right now. Okay, so I'm gonna explain to you guys how I'm gonna go about collecting some of these retro games. And by the way, I'm still buying games, guys, so you know, it's not like I ever stopped. It's just I had to put a hold onto it because I was moving. All my gaming system was in storage, okay? So now that I'm slowly putting it out, I'm slowly starting to buy it again, slowly. For example, I bought this. This is on the Super Famicom. This is the Super WrestleMania. That's pretty sweet. I got this for 10 bucks, guys, with the booklet. Yeah, with the booklet. Anything WWF related from the 80s, 90s, I'm totally interested because I played this game religiously, but on the Super Nintendo, okay? This is an awesome game. And I got the Super Famicom. Now, I did mention that I did not have a Super Famicom on the systems that I told you guys that I play, but I also failed to mention that I have something called a Retron 5, which plays pretty much all retro games, you know, from Sega to Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Famicom, Super Famicom. It plays Game Boy, and you can play some Game Gear games, all on HD. Yeah, all in HD. Have you guys played Punch-Out Mike Tyson on HD? It's a whole different experience, guys. A whole different experience. And when I bought this, I also pulled this out, guys. I found my action figures, my WWF action figures. So I'm gonna have a whole shelf just dedicated to all my WWF stuff, and that's gonna look pretty sweet. I'm gonna share with you guys some of this other stuff that I've been buying. I found this for 20 bucks, 25 bucks, I think it was. This is a Three Stooges on Game Boy Advance. I already have the loose copy. Now, this is the original one that I bought like 15 years ago, a long time ago. I threw away the booklet, I threw away the box, okay? So I found a sealed copy for $25. And yeah, this is gonna go on my display. I'm a big fan of the Three Stooges. Other things that I've been finding is some other sealed cards. I mean, other sealed, you know, video games on Game Boy Advance, okay? I got these for 10 bucks each. This one because I'm trying to beef up my poker skills just a little bit. I go to Vegas every year, so you know, buying stuff like this just to play, you know, it kind of helps me out with my my gambling problem. Although I don't have a gambling problem. And then this game I bought to play, the Monopoly game I bought to play because I'm a big fan of Monopoly. But I found a sealed copy for 10 bucks, and now I do not want to open it because a sealed copy they usually sell for a lot more than that, and you can find a loose cartridge of Monopoly in $1, $2 on eBay. I don't even know what they go for on the swap meets or, you know, thrift stores and these game stores. I haven't been to a game store in a while. Actually, I do walk into them every now and then, but they don't sell retro games there anymore. It's all like all the newer stuff. So I haven't necessarily been to a game store in quite some time. I kind of stopped doing thrift stores because you don't find stuff like this anymore. A lot of the games that I have here, I bought at thrift stores when I used to do the maintenance at Goodwill's. Yeah. I would go there, buy some records, buy some video games. Yeah, all the time. Pull out some shirts, some nice vintage 1950 shirts. Stuff like that you don't see anymore, at least over here in Los Angeles. It's all wiped out for the most part. But I do plan on buying games with the booklets. Yeah, I want to buy them with the case, and I want to buy them with the booklets. Okay, now some of these games are going to be pretty pricey, original with the case and the booklet. So for those games, I probably won't be looking or interested on buying them because I'm not trying to spend a whole lot of money. Just whenever I see them on the cheap, kind of like this is 10 bucks. That's I can definitely do that. I used to love reading the booklets so it can help me beat some of the games that I have. Now, this game, the booklet's in here and it's sealed, so I'm kind of assed up for that one. But that's what I'm planning on doing, just kind of buying them, you know, with the booklets, with the cases. If I find them for dirt cheap, although this one I bought, you know, brand new at the time when I bought it 15 years ago. If I can find them for dirt cheap, then I'm gonna pick them up and then, you know, just probably find the booklets and the cases for them later. I don't know. But that's how I plan on collecting. I do plan on doing more swap meets. I do see them at swap meets every now and then. I do go to those every now and then because there's a vintage one up not that far away from me that happens once a month. So I kind of go there a lot because I find a lot of cool records out there, and I see a lot of games there that I'm gonna start buying, which I had stopped buying. So that's why I plan on collecting you know, my retro gaming, and just one game at a time. Just kind of like how I do my baseball cards, just one card at a time. So let me know what you guys think. What are you guys playing? Do you guys have a game collection like I'm trying to build? Are you guys trying to build a game collection? Do you guys not play any games anymore? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys on the next one. Toodles.